The Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge is a bridge for rail and motor vehicle transit over the Bosphorus Strait, to the north of two existing suspension bridges in Istanbul, Turkey. It was initially named the Third Bosphorus Bridge, with 15th of July Martyrs Bridge being the first Bosphorus Bridge and Fatih Sultan Mehmet Bridge the second Bosphorus Bridge. The bridge is located near the Black Sea entrance of the Bosphorus Strait, between Garipçe and Sarıyer on the European side and Poyrazköy and Beykoz on the Asian side. The foundation stone laying ceremony was held on May 29, 2013. The bridge was opened to traffic on August 26, 2016. At 322 meters, the bridge is one of the tallest bridges in the world. After the Millau Viaduct in France and the Pingtang Bridge in China, it is the third tallest bridge in the world of any type. The bridge is also one of the world's widest suspension bridges, at 58.4 meters wide. The bridge is part of the projected 260 km Northern Marmara motorway, which will bypass urban areas of Istanbul in the north, connecting Kanal, Silivri in the west and Pasaköy, Hendek in the east. The 58.4-meter wide bridge is 2,164 meters in length with a main span of 1,408 meters. The main span is the ninth longest suspension bridge in the world. Designed by the Swiss engineer Jean-François Klein, project leader, and by the French structural engineer Michel Verlejou from T Ingénierie, a Geneva-based company, the bridge is a combined road-rail bridge. It carries 4 motorway lanes and 1 railway line in each direction. The construction was carried out by a consortium of the Turkish company Istas and the Italian company Astaldi, which won the bid to construct the structure on May 30, 2012. The budgeted cost of the bridge's construction was 4.5 billion Turkish liras, approximately $2.5 billion as of March 2013. The construction was originally expected to be completed in 36 months with the opening date scheduled for the end of 2015. On May 29, 2013, then Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan directed the construction management team to finish the construction within 24 months, and projected an opening date for May 29, 2015. The bridge toll is set to be 9 Turkish liras and 90 kurus between the motorway exits Oderi and Pasaköy. It is expected that at least 135,000 vehicles will use the bridge daily in each direction. Minister of Transport and Communication Binali Yildirim stated that of the total area to be nationalized for the bridge project, 9.57% was private property, 75.24% was forested land, and the remaining 15.19% was already state-owned land. In June 2018, in the course of the Turkish currency and debt crisis, Bloomberg reported that Astaldi, an Italian multinational construction company, was poised to sell its stake in the flagship Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge project for $467 million. The project had failed to meet projections, requiring Ankara to boost operators' revenue from treasury coffers, and since early 2018 the partners in the joint venture sought restructuring of $2.3 billion of debt from creditors. On July 30, 2018, China's ICBC is authorized as the lead regulator to refinance the $2.7 billion current loan for the bridge. Plans for a third Bosphorus Bridge were approved by the Ministry of Transportation in 2012. The construction of the project was awarded to the Istas Astaldi Consortium on May 29, 2012. The construction of the bridge began officially with the foundation stone laying in a ceremony held on May 29, 2013, the anniversary day of the conquest of Constantinople in 1453. The ceremony was attended by the then state president Abdullah Gül, Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan and numerous high-ranking officials. Erdogan directed the construction management team to complete construction within 24 months, and set the opening date for May 29, 2015. Work was temporarily halted in July 2013, after it became evident that the site was mislocated, but only after the removal of thousands of trees. The action, announced in paperwork filed for a plan change written by State Highways Directorate Director General Mehmet Turan on June 11, 2013 reads, "It is appropriate to cancel the current construction plan due to the necessity of making a revision, which resulted from changes of the route project." Both the ministry and the construction company have denied any change to the construction site location. Land prices in the northern, less urbanized areas on both sides of the Bosphorus are already soaring in expectation of an urbanization boom thanks to the new cross-water connection, according to Ecomonopolis, a documentary film of 2010 about the area. The efficacy of the proclaimed goal of easing traffic congestion has been challenged, claiming that the project is little more than a contrivance to open for development lands that have been long protected by law. The green areas and wetlands in question, producing most of the drinking water for the city, are considered by many to be essential for Istanbul's ecological and economic sustainability, and a possible pollution of the groundwater would provoke the collapse of the city. In 1995, Erdogan, then mayor of Istanbul, declared that a third bridge would mean the murder of the city. On April 5, 2014, at about 2100 hours local time, a fatal accident occurred during construction work at the link road to the bridge on the Asian side of the Bosphorus near Sivasbas, Beykoz. 3 workers were killed and another was injured by falling from a collapsed 50-meter-high scaffolding while concrete was poured at a viaduct. The name of the bridge was announced by President Abdullah Gül at the groundbreaking ceremony as the Yavuz Sultan Selim Bridge, in honor of Ottoman Sultan Selim, who expanded the Ottoman Empire into the Middle East and North Africa in 1514 to 1517 and obtained the title of Caliph of Islam for the Ottoman dynasty after his conquest of Egypt in 1517. He was nicknamed Yavuz, traditionally translated in English as grim, but closer to stern or implacable in meaning. In 1520 he was succeeded by his son Suleiman the Magnificent. The choice of name for the bridge has led to protests by Alevis in Turkey because of the alleged role of Sultan Selim I in the Ottoman persecution of Alevis. After the Sahulu Rebellion, 1511, in Anatolia, and the Battle of Chaldiran, 1514, in northwestern Iran, during which the Kizilbash warriors of the Alevis in eastern Anatolia, who adhere to the Shia sect of Islam, sided with Shah Ismail I of Safavid Persia, the victorious Selim I ordered the massacre of the Kizilbash, whom he considered traitors and heretics. See also Ottoman-Safavid relations and Ottoman-Persian wars. The opening ceremony on August 26, 2016 was attended by Bulgarian Prime Minister Bojko Borisov, Bosniak President of Bosnia and Herzegovina Bakir Izetbegovic, Macedonian President Georgi Ivanov, the King of Bahrain Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and President of the self-declared State of Northern Cyprus Mustafa Ag. Also, Chief Minister of Punjab, Pakistan, Shahbaz Sharif, Sanjak Bosniak Deputy Prime Minister of Serbia Rasim Ljajic, First Vice Prime Minister of Georgia Dmitry Kumsashvili and high-ranking officials from Azerbaijan also attended the opening ceremony. Speeches were delivered by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Prime Minister Binali Yildirim.